Something aggressive.
God. That was sick.
That's 2v2 play.
That was.
Apex on the utility. RPK has a P250 with his armor, and Flusher has got a nade kit.
Don't worry, apparently we're not the only ones having flashbacks to that Inferno game already.
There it is.
The mini-map was as well. And now that's all sorted. We were able to get that one. And production on top of it, you know, nice and quick.
Vitality have gotten down outside. They have taken Secret, and I don't know if Fnatic even know about this. Flusher was spotting from hell, but we don't know what info Fnatic have been given here. You got to assume they know. But still players waiting on the top site. Actually, there's been no rotation down towards B. Thing is, Vitality, they can't really get anywhere without making noise. They've got to smash a window or open a door. Flusher's still looking at outside as well, so it's finally going to be made aware, but I think this is the first info that Fnatic are getting, that bomb getting planted, and now desperation as Fnatic need to get to that lower site. There's still lurkers on top side, though, and Apex could make this round difficult.
Yeah, he's got that kill dead to rights. Oh, but JW just behind him, of course. Golden gonna get naded there by his teammate just for a bit. And ZywOo trying to hold his ground. He'll get cancelled out nicely by Flusher, but keep your eye. Oh, I was going to say on Shox, but they just turn around and they deal with him. Alex is trying to save the day. He anticipates that there's another player over at ramp, but that's not the case. They're inside the site. Crims is gone. Flusher's trying to hold the defuse, and that's a little bit optimistic Vitality. Yeah, that was also a very well-placed nade from JW. Now Flusher's following up with his, and these nades have found a lot of damage. They've softened up these players, which is a big deal. With so many Deagles and the scout on JW still present here, they've fallen within the remit of being in that one-shot range of these guns. So Vitality, even though they haven't really seen anything yet, they've been hit like a train in this round. And Flusher,
that's an AK lost on the roof. Vitality can't get back to that. Actually, yeah, Alex is going for it.
Alex is going. He's going. He's up there. And oh, dear. Oh, dear. Flusher.
Oh no.
Still taking this fight. JW's one out over ZywOo in the meantime. There is still Shox down in Secret, and I'm not sure if Fnatic are entirely aware of that.
Crims is waiting.
Yeah, they've still got a man down towards the B side of things, though. So even as Shox comes this way, he's not going to get into that site freely. And Flusher, he's playing this outside portion so well. He's not giving anything up. He's just listening and hearing all this information. Now he goes in with the peek, and they know that he's here, but they can't deal with him. Crims finding damage, but does get dropped immediately down through the vent is Brolin. And Alex trying to get that bomb planted, but there's already players here. RPK, no chance for him in this round. 10 seconds left. Fnatic, they've stolen the Force by... Oh, sorry, they've stolen the anti-eco away from Vitality with their Force, just like we saw on Inferno.
After time.
And RPK falling once that clock had already struck midnight. And this round, JW hiding down beneath those vents. He's watching out for a vent drop, but it is just the A play. And actually, it's all a ruse. The bomb out from ramp will at least find Golden. That's ZywOo to take him down. Shox is going to hold off the lobby. And they're hoping they can find a bomb plant down here towards B. They send Apex in. ZywOo is not committed just yet, though. Shox is still making noise towards the A side of the map. And this at least means for Vitality that Fnatic only have one player down towards B.
Oh, Brolin really is playing with fire right now, and he's going to give it up. Shox hunting this kill, and warbangs are pretty damn good. ZywOo is the only man without armor in this round, and he's taking the AK. Maybe I like that, I guess, but also Apex does have armor, so it could be a problem. However, a gun in ZywOo's hands, that's always nice. Apex getting absolutely blown out as JW just shuts the door in his face and comes back in with a flashbang. Finds no one. ZywOo is trapped. 25 seconds. There's no bomb plant here, surely. Shox has got to try and get it on the other side of Silo. That would be possible if he gets JW, and he does. Oh, now this AK could be huge, but Flusher checks a corner, and Shox is not going to be able to stand the test of time. Vitality commit, because they've thrown this wall of smokes, but only one player is crossing behind it. That's Shox. He will push JW back with the Molotov as the rest of the T's go inside lobby towards ramp. Golden getting spotted. He's trapped at the back of the site here, and he is very, very stuck indeed. The molly is good, but they're already out past it, and RPK gets that kill. ZywOo following up onto the rotation, and these wall of smokes outside are giving a lot of room for Shox to work and try and find more picks. JW missed spray. That could have been a kill, and it needed to be as well. Oh, the spam, almost dropping Alex. He gets the plant in, though, and now this round should be impossible for Fnatic, even with JW getting back into the site. He gets himself a second. Surely not like this. Fnatic can't win this round. RPK's waiting on that smoke. JW's got the read.
Oh, we can see the feet.
Oh, dear. This is a 2-on-2. Finally traded back. It's Flusher and a 1-on-1.
It's so doable. The time is ticking away, though. He's still got to find Shox, and Shox taking the peak. Flusher anticipating he was going to wait for the defuse.
Down towards B. He's got the secret molly as well. JW not going to be able to do much with this AWP, but he's actually going above. This is a ballsy play, and flashes can render him almost useless. There is still only one player here. It's Alex moving through the yard. Shox last time as Vitality look at the A site with anticipation. Brolin almost walks through that smoke as well, and Alex is coming through mini. Oh, it's perfect. He catches JW, but there's a trade right back from Flusher, and now the jig is up. Now Vitality trying to get into this A site. Fnatic have read it. They've heard it. Crims is waiting on default. Apex not looking. He's checking upper, and he gets dropped. The bomb going down lower for ZywOo, but surely you're asking for too much. He will be able to get a plant here, but a 1-on-3 with a Mac 10, and he's not even going to commit to it. Takes the fight instead. That opens up the 1v2, and it looks a little bit more possible.
Oh, but having to commit to this plant now sees him trapped in the bomb site. Golden's nade goes in, but ZywOo's just caught a timing, and that could actually be huge. Now he's wrapping on to Crims. Fnatic, they're wondering. He's up and disappeared into thin air. ZywOo, is he a magician? Is he a magic man? We'll have to find out. They're on the bomb. He's trying to deny it. Oh, he might be magic, but Golden holds his own once again, narrowly securing that round. Narrowly would have required the save, and so we're kind of already seeing a real dependence all falling onto the shoulders of one man. They've gone in with this force buy here, Hugo, as you were suggesting they might. Crims, he's got the auto shotgun, and this could be the reckoning of Vitality. That's reckoning with a W at the front. Apex ready on top of the ready on top outside. He's going to throw the hot Molotov in, and now they look to make this play happen. Ooh, they've actually slowed it down.
What's really sick after a hot molly has already been thrown is throwing a player back on top of hot, because it's unlikely they're going to throw a second.
Yeah, well, that's why we just see Alex and Apex swap positions. Alex has gone up onto the roofs now to throw another Molotov in. And that will force any players from this position. JW in with 2. They're not ready for Crims in the hut, though. No one went through this side of the map. Maybe Vitality try and duck down into the vents. But Brolin now arriving on the flap, and Crims, flank. Crims is flapping the jaws of that alligator wide and has shut down a man, and now it's Alex alone. He was all the way on top of the T roof.
Shotgun versus CZ. Oh, he swapped to the US. Cross through the yard. Flusher might get spotted from above. Actually, he's just going to jump spot. And info is there. He's low. RPK can't kill him, though. And the grenade does a huge damage. Flusher taking 2 kills outside. ZywOo with a repeat. Glock not going to be able to do the damage, though. And JW is here to assist his teammate. ZywOo may have wrapped, but he's still on the Glock. And Flusher will make quick work of him. 6 rounds for Fnatic.
It really wouldn't surprise me, especially not with JW out there to try and support him. The vent drop will succeed here for Vitality, and with Apex already being there, Flusher's flank, or aggression, I guess, towards outside, getting dealt with quickly by Alex. Vitality, they've put themselves in a great spot in this round. They didn't allow Flusher to get anything done, and now they've got a man in the back line of Fnatic. The Swedes are aware that someone is down in this B site, and so they've got to keep that in the back of their heads the entire round long.
The question is, where do Vitality want to go with this? A only has 1 defender right now. That's Crims. JW is in main, or outside rather, close to main. Vitality may be lacking the info that A is so open right now with 2 CTs on ramp. Grim's going up and above. The utility coming into that A site to set this play up, but Vitality just not committing behind it. I guess trying to force out more utility from Fnatic, but JW on that flank through the yard has killed ZywOo. 4-on-4, watching for that secret climb in case Apex came all the way round. Smoke back in the door, but that's going to leave a bit of a gap on the edge. Apex has eventually come through the stairs, but a little later after JW checked it. And 20 seconds, Vitality have got to go. Golden's on this wraparound as well. That's going to mean Brolin can rotate safely into that A site, but it will be a B play after all. Apex using this lower site to his advantage. Vitality have crossed outside as Fnatic leave this position. Apex in a very deep spot. And Brolin's not ready for it, but he does miss his shot, and Brolin takes him down. Bomb plant has to come through. They can spam him in the smoke, but Alex defends his teammate. Crims is in through the vents, making lots of noise, and Alex takes him down. It's Golden alone. Alex on a tear in this round, and Shock's going to finish it off. Vitality.
Portion of the map a lot. Because it means if you're Vitality, you're not going to be able to find the opener onto Flusher here, right? Who sits in Garage. Your first point of contact, if you try and run the gauntlet outside, is with the AWP in the hands of JW. The only man who could learn about Flusher's presence is Alex. Up on top of Silo, with that wall of smokes going down. I think there was a little gap for JW to see some feet going down. Oh, Flusher's just missed the timing.
Has he seen it though? He was on his screen, but I don't think he's aware. Looking away from his crosshair and now reconsidering it. Oh, that's perfect.
And now the fast B play, the response in from Vitality. They try and pick up the pace. It just ends with ZywOo getting shot in the face, and Flusher's doubled up. It's Apex and RPK left up.
Look at Golden.
And they're a long way away from one another.
Ooh, nice read. Apex checking the back of the site. Golden has been hiding down at dark, down behind boxes in some of these previous rounds, but this one is done. No time left up for Apex, and he's realized that as well. He's got to throw in the towel. Fnatic won't be hunting down this final player. They know where he is, but they're more interested in building up their economy. And 4 alive on this CT side. 7-3. Another force buy coming in off the back of that one saved gun. And a faster play here for Vitality potentially. Lots of nades in A early, but no one goes down vent behind it. And JW is waiting for that. Body blocking the vent down towards B. Talking of B, Shox is already there, but JW is one step ahead.
Oh, and he's going to get... Ooh, shot missed. Uncharacteristically so from JW. Look dead on. He's dropped that smoke, though, and now the A play looking to come through. Crims is already posted up on the hut, and he's got some support to help keep an eye on Secret. That's Brolin raining down death from above. Oh. And this A bomb site is under lock and key. Vitality with only Shox left standing. A 1v4 required here from this man. He has gotten past into Garage, and they haven't seen him here yet. They know he's outside. He'd already found Flusher earlier on. That peek from CT spotted, but Golden also sees Shox, and Golden's going to win the fight.
They have won an eco before, but oh dear, JW's already started things off, making matters worse. Through that door with the AWP as well. Spray through the smoke for Flusher, and he finds some slight damage. Vitality, all players tagged up as they get into B, and JW is waiting on the receiving end. He's going to miss a follow-up shot as they get closer, but JW doesn't care about range with this AWP. Maybe he should have. ZywOo's taken it back, and there's always a chance for ZywOo, but even so, 1-on-4, and Fnatic, they know exactly where he is.
Yeah, ZywOo with this AWP, we've seen him have big moments with this before.
The only scary thing is we saw him get this exact clutch. I can't remember what game it was, but it was either this morning or yesterday from Secret with a Deagle in a 1-on-4, but yeah. Let's
see if history repeats itself then. ZywOo. Will he be ready for Golden holding close? The barrel surely going to give this away, but Golden, oh, missing the shot. ZywOo plucks him from the air, and now waiting for these repeaks from Fnatic. Flusher. Oh, ZywOo, he knows. Oh, maybe not now. Who plays that? Whoever hides there. Of course, Flusher does.
Oh, just...
oh, and the VM.
Oh, predicts the rotation, and Fnatic 9-3. No signs of slowing down now. It has been forever since Vitality took a round. And of the 3 rounds they've taken, they've all been individual rounds. They've never been back-to-back. They've never had a chance to build money or break Fnatics for that reason as well. This is a chance, though. An opening kill coming in the lobby. RPK catches Crim's getting aggressive. And with that kill given away, Vitality now have a chance. One of these positions is going to be opened up. Fnatic can't hold everything at once. Roland's going to get that AK back, but that's grim consolation for a 5-on-4.
Vitality, they're just holding there, waiting for this re-aggression to come in from Fnatic. Now, they haven't seen anything for a while, and they know eventually they've got to get a move on. Oh, dear.
Not the smoke you want.
JW is like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that's for, but he's trying to figure it out. Vitality, luckily enough, don't really know what it's for either. JW, what? They lined up for him? How?
And Shox gets the kill, like, fair enough. One tap from Shox, but even so, it comes at a cost. And Fnatic, they are making money in this one. It's RPK alone. And I don't know what to say, Harry. JW pushes in front of the Molotov, and he gets a collat. That's how this game is going for Vitality right now. RPK been heard, and Brolin will deal with him on the A site. It's another one for Fnatic, 10-3.
And just a millisecond difference. One tick in the server would have made all the difference there. JW fully blind, and with that kill, he's dropped the bomb. Now they've had to try and retrieve it, and that allows Brolin to find another. JW will get found by ZywOo, but it's quickly traded, quickly dealt with, quickly swept under the rug. And Shox, well, out from under the carpets he comes, 1v4.
And Golden.
Oh.
What? It's not the Creed carry, it's just him, really. It is just him. But like, at the end of the day, a lot of it I don't even think is Vitality's fault. I just think Fnatic are looking incredible right now. Everything is working out.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing, as well as that, like, I don't think Vitality are doing anything wrong in terms of the mid-rounds or anything. And they're winning, you know, the few fights that they're able to get when Fnatic aren't just decimating them. But the other reason why I don't want to say it's Vitality playing bad is because then that takes away from Fnatic's incredible performance, right? Like, this is a Vitality that, okay, they lost to Renegades earlier on, but Fnatic are in that same boat as well, right? And it's just been dominance from the Swedes. In this round, they have lost Flusher. Golden tries to reclaim that man advantage, and instead he gets forced away from the ramp room, but Brolin at least equalizing this into a 4-on-4. Alex, his deep outside position is now so valuable, but Brolin, yeah, can't go up that ladder, mate. Alex is holding, but JW has arrived to help out, and it's a 3-on-3 retake. One of the best situations we've seen Vitality in all half long. Can they hold this A-bomb site down against the three mighty Swedish Vikings that are about to come their way?
JW's trying to fake out that there are multiple players in main as well. He fires an orb shot and then drops that gun and shoots the M4. It sounds like there are 2 in main, where in fact, Harry, psych, there are 3. Just looking for smoke shots, and ZywOo getting smoked. Orb coming through it, though, and he's going to bail out. He's got the bomb planted at least, and that's ticking away so far. Fnatic have taken their time, and there's no time left. It doesn't matter, though. 4 rounds for Vitality.
Vitality going with this lobby crunch. All these players pushing aggressively through ramp and through Hut and Squeaky. They'll get the information that this side of the map is clear. However, Fnatic already down towards Secret. They don't look committed to this. And this is fantastic for Fnatic. Vitality, they saw there was no one lobby. They see the outside smokes got thrown in. So they've rotated players down to B and in anticipation. But Shox getting that spot, that could make all the difference.
Yeah, it gives a few seconds heads up on rotation for Vitality, and they can't deal with RPK at the back of the site. It's not his first time here. He's had clips already this tournament from the silo, but is it going to be enough? It's still Flusher up, and luckily the wrap comes through. Shox is able to. CT side could certainly be up for a question with a comeback. Fnatic just piling in through the door, trying to get down towards B with that bomb. Golden does. Is there a rotation in time, though? Apex is hot on his heels. There's no way he's getting a bomb plant here. Apex, yeah, Shox is there too fast anyway. And it will be a quick, clean round for Vitality. Now, this is the most dangerous round, right? Because Vitality have a bonus. And with 3 SMGs and a FAMAS, it's not the best situation. Fnatic are on Kriegs as well. And we know what Golden and Brolin can do with these guns.
Into the crossfire, Apex goes. Oh my word, there's so much damage being done through this door. JW still alive, still kicking. Brolin trying to get a foothold towards outside and flashes alongside him. The two big dogs of Fnatic trying to send a statement out on the outer portion, on the extremities of this A-bomb site now. They've got control towards Mini, and if you're Fnatic, you're looking at this round, you could definitely make the case for this split into the A-bomb site. ZywOo, his timing's going to be everything, and he will get Brolin. Looking for the Krieg, he can't find it. He's fully flashed as he's helped out, bailed out from trouble. ZywOo's MP9 might just be enough though, as it delivers almost a third golden. Throwing into the clutch, but this man has been the clutch king, the Krieg king, everything we've needed him to be. And he's got all the pieces of that puzzle in this round, trying to get the bomb planted, and he will plant safe from this fast vent rotate. 15 bullets left in this clip, and Shox is gonna find him. The flashbang is good. And that will allow Vitality to cement a 7th round, closing the distance here with Fnatic.
ZywOo's on the AWP as well. That could be a huge factor here for Vitality in the second half. We didn't really see him off to a start on the T side. Very hard to get T side AWP working on Nuke. Apex spammed out. There's a fast A play. RPK only just realizing that he's there in time. Gets himself two. Apex smoke spam, drops the bomb. It's going to make matters worse for Fnatic. Brolin trading, but this bomb plant, will it come in time before this heaven play does? ZywOo's up in position. He's got an AK as well. It's going to be Fnatic going down the vents towards B. They are ahead of Vitality, and the key is they've been silent in doing this. With a smoke down in main, Vitality, they can guess, but they don't know for sure that Fnatic are down B just yet. That's going to get confirmed with the bomb plant coming in, and now Vitality on full rotation. Alex is already inside of the site.
Oh, Brolin, he's just skirted by the man up on rafters. Alex hasn't seen him either. Oh my goodness, who is this going to favor? It's Alex, as he finally decides to look on up. And now Golden alone, 1v3. No Krieg to work with this time around, my friend, and they just spotted him there. Alex has already homed in on the angle. And that will be the defuse found bomb plant, at least locked in for Fnatic in this brawl. Shox has already posted up deep within outside, and he's got Apex nearby. That's going to help at least to draw the attention of Fnatic in. Alex winning out a fight onto JW down in the B bomb site. He got through the vents, so that kill secured. Brolin will provide the equalizer. Apex, some chance damage through the smoke at least. And Fnatic, while they've got this foothold over towards Secret, they don't have any more ground on the map, and they can't even head down towards B. It's currently being held. ZywOo's even gone aggressive down at ramp. Not only is he getting information from this, but he's going to be very far forward. Fnatic, they haven't had anyone at ramp for a while. The push from RPK is certainly going to draw their attention away from this side of the map. Golden over in lobby alone with the bomb. This is looking like the A split, and Alex, or Apex rather, spotted in the corner. Now leaves this in the 3-on-3. Golden's going to go back and into the arms of ZywOo. That bomb now needs to be retrieved. ZywOo tries to take the aggressive stance. He's picked up the Krieg. Can he look as mean with it as Fnatic have all game long? ZywOo certainly trying to live up to that challenge right now, and it's Crims alone. 20 seconds left to get that bomb and find these kills.
And he doesn't know where the second man is as well. Oh, he has no idea where ZywOo's gone as he wraps outside. Footsteps being made, but Alex has taken up a close position, and Crims, oh, he's going to get spammed. Almost. And a rotation down from Shox towards lower, so he can take up the secret position. However, the majority of Fnatic inside of Radio looking to execute on ramp. ZywOo's here, though. This rotation is pitch perfect for Vitality. He needs to nail some shots, and he has started off. JW's dead. He's going to give up ramp, just play down towards this lower site. Man advantage here for Vitality.
Two players deep and dedicated to this B side of the map, but with Fnatic getting ramp control, they've actually moved in towards heaven and hell. Even trying to wrap in through Mini. Golden's just going to lock this side down. You've still got Brolin now emerging from Secret, and this has got all the makings of the A split. Flusher will get smoked off, and RPK very aware. Trade attempted from Golden, but not found. And Vitality, they will secure another round here on the CT side.
I'm loving these rotations, and yeah, you know it's Vitality's map pick. They just know exactly what to do when Fnatic take certain areas of the map. And knowing who and when they are rotating down towards B certainly helps. That's a pick. Flusher gets an opening with a Deeg, and Fnatic do get down the vents with the bombs, so potential B plant here. ZywOo, missing a shot, but Apex does manage to take the kill instead. JW watching for this ramp re-aggression from Shox, and he might be able to cover his teammate, but he's tucked in the corner. This Shox getting deep, and this CZ is not great at range. He's going to go down. Shox has got that kill. Bomb plant is here for Fnatic, but Vitality still have the advantage, and Crims is stuck on upper.
Oh, that D kill coming through at the very, very least. There's still 2 players towards those upper realms of this map. Brolin gonna miss the spray, and Shox will follow up with another 2 kills now in the round. Crimson with the D, Golden left up in the clutch. They've got to get on the ball.
Surely not.
Oh, knife out, and he gets them off of it for just a split second. That might have been enough time. Oh, it's so close, but Vitality, they just get that defuse.
Fnatic, they just need 1 round just to get themselves on the board. That can mean everything on the T side of Nuke. With Vitality are building cash by the second. Fast play into A. RPK, he's so good on this site, and he's going to get 1. No trade in sight as Fnatic run the gauntlet on ramp. Shox is waiting. There's a trade in from Brolin, but it's still down a man. And Crims has been spotted in the vents as well. He's down to 2 HP with a dink. And oh dear, Fnatic, they are falling apart right now. Brolin is alone, 1 on 4. He has the bomb down B, but ZywOo is here, and this man is no sleeper. That door getting heard, but going back towards a window, and still got the cross. This flick should be fine, but Brolin, nice shot, ducks into it. Will have the chance to plant as well. Surely he can't win a 1v4 like this.
It's got to be the ace from Brolin if he wants to do it. And he's double faked those doors, opening and closing them, trying to give the illusion that he's taken a foothold behind them. But with 2 players coming in from ramp, surely there's no way Brolin finds these. First man gone. He's not anticipating Alex, but he's going to get the shot, and he's on for the ace. Just RPK left to beat. The bomb's out in the open. Brolin dropping that Molotov, and RPK, there's just not enough time. Surely he'll get the kill, and the Molly's missed the mark. It's disaster. So close for Brolin.
My money would be on it at this point, but Fnatic yet to get around. They've shown, nothing. Only close situations, and so close in these last 2 rounds, coming down to those 1v1s. But Vitality still securing every single CT round. If you're Fnatic, you are very annoyed you didn't win that pistol, because that could have really just won the game at this point, but they don't have any easy rounds coming their way. ZywOo's down on B, and we've got Alex here as well, holding that cross. ZywOo doesn't need to worry about the window. Smoke can come down. That can elude a bit of Alex's vision, giving Fnatic a chance to get out through that window onto ZywOo, and they're going to exploit it. You can see Golden going for it. And lots of scopes as ZywOo getting heard, and he gets entry onto Crims with a double kill on this B bomb site. Shox coming in to try and save, but Golden falls down lower, and the grenade is perfect. Dunks down onto Shox. Plant is here for Fnatic. Do they even want to go for it? Vitality, they have low money on some of these players. These 1vx's have come back to haunt them, and they finally got to give it in for a save, but JW doesn't want to make it easy for them.
Taking this AWP away has huge implications if JW is... of course.
There's no knife kill there.
Yeah, he was doing the maths in his head. Like,
can I jump that far?
Yeah.
Only just getting that round by the skin of their teeth with those entries down on B. ZywOo almost looked like he could have nailed those shots, and he is back on the AWP despite the money and the AWP even getting taken away. Fnatic don't save it. They are keen for the rifles with some of these rounds they're running, these fast plays down vent. I don't blame them. JW's there once again. ZywOo gets ahead, but he doesn't get the shot off. JW down in secret, trying to make matters worse for Vitality, splitting this defense. ZywOo hiding inside of the B site. Not the best position with the AWP, but there was anyone who could make it work. Would be him. Fnatic. Oh, bit of a boost to spot heaven. They want to see if there's anyone up there. No one to be seen. And now Fnatic moving down. That's a big kill from Flusher on top of the silo, but it's traded immediately. Apex doesn't let a kill go unwarranted for Fnatic. Look at these rotates. Vitality know where this site is, which site this is ending up at. They've moved 2 players down. There's no time for faking here if you're Fnatic. You have everyone in secret. You have very minimal map control, and you've got to commit with your gut. Shox is inside of the site, and ZywOo is here to support.
Yeah, they've got this crossfire set up, and ZywOo, there's no way he doesn't nail that first shot. Molotov to try and deny the peek, and he attempts to go through, but JW's ready. Shox, he just got spammed.
Do they know?
Tagged a little bit, yeah, they might be aware. Oh, he's still getting tagged up. He's somehow still alive, but finally they are able to deal with him. 2 versus 2, not impossible for Vitality, but JW might just strip this round away from them. And Fnatic, 13-12.
Making Vitality uncomfortable on their own map pick. And after a storming comeback, you wouldn't have believed that would happen. Brolin definitely knows there's someone here. He's seen something. That smoke's going to fade, and ZywOo should be dead. There it is. Does he expect the second? Oh my god, Brolin is 1 step ahead. Has he got info, or is he just gambling? It will be the latter. He hasn't seen Alex, who is still tucked into this corner. But Flusher has dominance over the yard. That flash is annoying, but not the be-all and end-all as Flusher drops off. God, Alex, the patience on this man to commit in this position for so long. And the longer he waits here, the less Fnatic expect him. Ooh, Flusher, he's going to get sidelined. Ooh, there it is. Finally, an AK dropped. Can Alex do anything with it? He's being wrapped from both sides, and Golden's just going to put an end to him. 2 more players out here for Vitality. Now a 3rd rotating in, and this bomb is just going to double back because Fnatic have A.
These pistols are still finding a lot, but Crims and JW, they should have mitigated a lot of the danger in this round. It gets a little bit dicey.
If they do, mollies could come through. But Fnatic not convinced as of yet. No reason to be. Apex, big position, but the molly pushes him out, and the spray is fantastic. He gets Flusher down low as well, but he will be dropped at the end of it. A 1-for-1 here early into this round. Vitality expecting a faster A play, but Brolin's got a kill outside. Alex re-aggressed from that secret position that was being covered. That gives Fnatic way more room now. They don't need to double down into this A site where 2 CTs sit. They can just hold on for a bit. Still ZywOo with the AWP on ramp, and that's where the bomb is going for Fnatic. At least Golden right there. Brolin's going to find his way into heaven. Shox, does he catch the timing? Oh, yes, he does, but it goes both ways. He gets tagged down to 40. ZywOo's left ramp in the meantime as well, but Fnatic are going to double down in towards A.
2 versus 3, and they want to attempt this one. It's only ZywOo left now. And this is a round that would be huge if he's able to get it. This would be snatching it back from the clutches of defeat. However, Golden holding down the angle. Map and series point for Fnatic. Fnatic, they just might be about to keep this 2-0 streak going. Brolin fast towards outside. JW's already opened up. Man advantage taken for Fnatic, and RPK, he's just got to sit back with his head in his hands now and hope that the rest of the team can see this round through to keep the dream alive for Vitality. ZywOo, the French prodigy, towards outside. He's got to deliver it all here as the rest of his team have fallen. And he's trying to play the timing game. He's waiting ever so patiently. But Crims checks it. ZywOo at least able to get 1. This leaves Apex alone. And surely there is no way back into this round for him. Fnatic, they'll take the victory. They take it 2-0.